Hello, everyone. Ralph. How's it going, Ralph Lauren? Salut, man. Ça va bien? Merci, Ralph, d'être ici. Heure d'être la première, mon ami. Toujours à l'heure, mon frère. Je fais un live stream sur ma chaîne OVNI Québec Astronomie. Demain, heure de Paris, entre 5h et 6h. Je ne sais pas si tu es familier avec la chaîne. Dans mes featured channels, informe-toi, je te suis depuis le début, mon frère. Yes, sir. Ben, je te remercie beaucoup, man. C'est très apprécié. Puis, ben honnêtement, la chaîne OVNI Québec Astronomie, j'ai plus d'action sur cette chaîne-là qu'ici, avec l'Europe, avec tout le monde du Québec, de la France, de la Belgique, Switzerland. La chaîne va vraiment bien en français. Fait que on va commencer à faire de plus en plus de vidéos là-bas. Ça va super bien, même. Ça a l'air que ça va être juste moi et toi, Ralph, à soir. C'est quoi ce qui se passe avec les grosses crises de folle? Oui. C'est-tu réglé avec Miss? Non, pas en tout. Hi from NZ. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Puis non, c'est pas réglé pas en tout. Et pire. Puis il y a Frack Centurion à cette heure. Frack Centurion. C'est des menaces de mort. Tout sur sa chaîne. Tu vas voir sa chaîne, c'est plein de menaces de mort. TJ, how's it going? Hello from NZ. Thanks for being here. Mr. Martin Holmes, speak frickin' English. Yes, I know. I'm a squarehead. I should be able to speak English. My friend Ralph was here. I was all by myself with Ralph. We had just like a one-on-one. Thanks, Ralph. You guys speak English now? No, I'm kidding. How you feeling, Mr. Martin Holmes? Hey, Martin, they say that I'm only going to be getting the moon tonight, maybe on the 14th, into the wee hours of the morning, probably 1 a.m. or something like that, because Quebec, where we are, and here in the west of Quebec, we're not going to see the moon, apparently. So I don't see it yet. I want to get those asteroids that are going to be going by. I'm going to be doing a lot of infrared tonight and stuff. I hope it's not going to rain, but it's like they're chemtrailing. All day they were chemtrailing today, guys. It was crazy. I think there's a connection problem. Nobody's coming here anymore. We're just like a reserved group. Hey, thanks, Josies. Thanks for being here, NZ. Hey, NZ, I do take it. I hope it's New Zealand. Greetings from Germany. Would you say, my man, Martin? I appreciate other languages. Thanks, man. Arohan, we much love from Aotearoa, New Zealand. You know, you guys are more than welcome here down from New Zealand, from up there in the least polluted part of the world, as they say. It's always been a dream of me to get down there. And I actually do have a couple of people, maybe even 15 or 20 people from New Zealand that come to the channel. Somehow, I guess you guys are able to see the videos there, because I do get a lot of people from New Zealand. They're not sending it to people in the States. They're sending it to you guys on islands, beautiful islands, so that the word probably won't get out. But I'm more than honored to have some people from New Zealand here, and welcome. It is a place that I'm going to be visiting one day. Watching you for ages. Thanks. But because of the time difference, I rarely catch your lives. I totally get that. Oh, yeah, well, New Zealand, I'm going to have to check that out, because I did want to add an extra one during the week for some of you out there in the world with different time zones. Absolutely. I promise I'm going to look into that at least once in a while, because I actually would like to connect with some of you guys sometimes. Yeah. Christchurch ATM, but originally from Gizzy. You guys are more than welcome. Thanks for being here. Hey, Dabs. Hola. ¿Qué paso, amigo? How's it going, Dabs? Not a notification. I know, and that's how it is. But again, now that I'm doing the lives directly, it could be because of that. Carefree AZ here, the great USA. Yeah, you guys, and September 9th, 9/11, that day went by, and I saw a lot of videos coming out. I even shared one on my community. It's funny, didn't get any views at all for that horrible day and event. I remember when it happened. I remember it was, I woke up at 9:45 and it was right in the middle of what had happened. I have been catching weird things transiting across the moon. I did too, my friend, Fire Mountain. The moon lately when I recorded up close. Have you been seeing anything? I have, and in the last video, still can't confirm that it wasn't a plane, obviously. Maybe it was even a chemtrail plane. But usually the planes are a lot bigger and they're very close when I capture them because if it's a plane in the sky, it would be right over my head. If I'm zoomed up with a telescope, it would be gigantic. But I saw small objects going from left to right over the moon. And my friend, that was Fire Mountain. That was just before I got the crash a couple of days ago, or that object that skimmed so close. Welcome, Josiah John. Love you guys. Some of the old coming back. Nice to see you guys. JJ. I love you, man. No way. I love No Way too. Miss you guys. Yeah, we have a flight of lights here this time of year. You'd love, Bruce. I wish to see that. It must be something else. Fly towards Antarctica for the Southern Lights. That, yeah, and I've heard of it, and I have seen it online and in videos. Would love to witness that myself, absolutely. Welcome, Nore. Hey, Darla. What up, doggy? How's it going, my friend? Thanks for being here. You devil. Yes, Bruce, thanks for the USA patronage on the video. It wasn't much, my friend, but I love you guys. And USA makes up 92% of this channel. And I'm forever grateful to you guys, all the Americans. And of course, now Canada. Yes, more countries. New Zealand now, But yeah, you've always been there, guys. And you can be sure as heck I'll go to bat for you guys. My family, my online family, literally. Hey, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Hey, am I seeing properly? CF. Good day, Bruce. Greetings from Australia. My Aussie friend. Thanks, man. For stopping by. Got some trolls on the videos going to town. Hello, Bruce and everyone. Geez, what waiting for the notification? Got nothing. Darla didn't either, JM. I had to come to the channel. Yeah, and I'm sorry about that. And yeah, I just found out that the moon's probably not even going to be out in Quebec, you guys. Not yet. It'll be out tonight, I think, at 1 a.m. in the morning on the 14th. Imagine. So it's actually not the Friday the 13th moon because of where I am in Quebec. Imagine. I thought that, or maybe they were able to make it so that Quebec will not see the moon. Pretty trippy. I would be surprised. We got to see those asteroids coming to Earth tonight, guys. Going to be a lot of action. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Darla had problems getting on, too. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Sublime? Sorry I had company come by earlier. I had to take off, but I'm good to stay. But what I missed earlier, not much, man. We're actually talking about, I was by myself with Ralph, Lauren, having a chit-chat with him. And there was almost nobody here for, I'd say, the first 5 minutes. And Mr. Martin Holmes and everyone started arriving. We didn't miss anything, actually, probably just getting into it. I just said, though, I'm not going to be getting the moon tonight. Well, that's not true. I'll be getting it later. It'll be actually not tonight. Tomorrow on the 14th at 1:30 a.m. is when we're supposed to get it here in Quebec, where I am, because of some screwed up reason that we won't be seeing it, the meridian or something. But I'm hoping to get it because I'm looking for the asteroids tonight. I'll be outside with the infrared all night for sure to see what's out there. They're announcing rain too, so I don't know. Hey, Pleiadian777. Still haven't been on Patreon yet. It must be 2 days. Every time I see Pleiadian, I go, shite. Sorry, man. It's okay. I'm publicizing every time you come by here. Again, Pleiadian777. I'll soon have a link for you guys. I'm promising you for 3 live streams now. All about meteorites. He has meteorite pieces. I think he may even sell meteorite pieces. This guy knows a lot about meteorites, so really related to the channel. You guys at one point will be able to check out Pleiadian 777 Vikings link. And if you have it here, man, don't be shy to post it right now. More big and bright in UK tonight. Hey, Alan Christopher, thanks for stopping by. Welcome, man. I don't think Quebec's going to get the moon yet. They're saying only at 1 a.m. I should be getting only on the 14th, darn it. But I do hope to see something. That asteroid, Eastern time for me would be 11:54. In 3 hours, 4 hours, about 3.5 hours, they say the asteroid should coming by. Are we going to see it? I don't know. They say it's pretty big. It's 600 meters or something like that. Seems to me that's a pretty big size. Dr. Swenwald, welcome, sir. Yeah, same here, Darla. The chemtrails, disgusting, the chemtrails that were outside all afternoon. And I saw them going all over the moon. That's not true. They were going a wrong planet, Bruce. They were going all over the sun like crazy. Definitely crazy. Hey, everyone on here now, please take a brief moment and share this live feed now on Twitter, Facebook, etc. Thank you. Thank you, Martin. Martin, I'm cracking down as much as I can on that. I sent out some videos more to CTV again. Lisa Laflamme, she must be sick of me by now, probably blocked me. But, CTV News, trying to get out on some news stations without passing off for a quack. I think that you all must agree that the UFO fleet that I found was very concerning and very recent findings. So it's things that they should be talking about on the news, but they're not. They're not going to. Moldavites. Oh, Moldavites. Yes. I'm a dumbass, man. I'm sorry, Pleiadian 777. Moldavites. Exactly. And I'll be talking about it and sharing links because it is interesting. I just did. Thanks, Martin, for doing so. And you guys, if you appreciate the work in the live stream, I know I keep annoying you with that, but I'm going to ask you if you could hit the like button, guys. We're almost probably 50, 60 here now. I don't know how many. No, we're not 32, actually. Oh, you've been pretty good. Everyone's been hitting the like button. Thanks, guys. I know it's annoying, but what it does is it helps me get into the algorithm for YouTube, and so that they place the videos there for other people to see it. So I did see it in a bit, Bruce, but too much clouds right now. It's gone. Did ya? Okay. Oh, yeah. I didn't think we were going to see it. They said that Quebec was going to see it. Well, that's maybe a good sign. So maybe I will be able to get it. So it'll be over the house probably only around 10. But that's okay because it'll be dark at that time. It's going to be very humid tonight. Those of you, thanks, Mr. Sublime. 17. More than that now, 29. Thanks for hitting the likes if you just popping in. Happy Friday, everyone, says Michael Stark. Thanks, Michael. Nice to see you, bro. Been looking at it tonight with the scope. Can't wait to see your footage, Bruce. Thanks, Skywatcher footage. I hope I'm going to get it. It's going to be late, but I am going to be out all night. I'm going to spend the entire night out. So tomorrow the video could be up a bit later. Forgive me, but it's a good sign if there's no video up tomorrow morning because I got some great footage. Don't forget to like, everyone, please. Another amazing soul, light being. Thank you very much, my dear friend, for being here. How's it going? Happy to see you made it. I'll be looking up about all those Moldavites, Pleiadian. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah? So you see, we have Josiah. John says there's only one person he sees watching. Do you guys notice it's very odd right now? Like if I tell you right now I see 35 people watching, I bet you most of you don't even have the same reading or number as me, which is nonsense. It's near impossible. It shouldn't be. Bruce Schwartz of Bruce Sees All, best research channel, best on YouTube. You are amazing, bro. I love you, man. And live in the internet, the real source. And that's how I have to talk more, man. If I had more balls and less, wouldn't feel so vain, I should, not pass off for a smartass, but maybe I should be valorizing it a bit more. And you know, Martin, they're holding me back on the bloody titles. Thanks for the likes, everyone. They're holding me back on the titles. When I write something smashed into the moon, they take the ads off. If I write anomalies on the moon, well, it's okay. But it's like they don't want me being too direct about not everything, but about certain things. Shalom and good luck. Clear skies. Brian, welcome. Canatel, I appreciate it. Thanks again, Martin. How could they ignore your work? Yes, because it's too good. They are amazed, maybe. Thanks, Jam. Probably. Listen, Jam, I'm amazed myself at the work, seeing the footage, and that's why I'm posting it, because it's like, wow, you know, we're not spending millions of dollars. It is an expensive telescope, but thanks to the community, we're able to do something with it. Everyone has different amount of likes, says Noah Ray. Thanks, Noah. And see, it makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense of that. Now I'm seeing 46 here, so 35 here says Mr. Sublime. We're getting probably some delay too. 36 on my count in New Zealand. All different counts, eh? When you think of it. It's pretty weird. Thanks again, New Zealand, for being here. You guys rock. And it's all about reaching out to other people, and the internet's always fascinated me for that. Hello from Seattle. Acygnus Star Scream. Thanks a lot for being here, man. Bubby Blindy, how's it going, my friend? Thanks, Noah. What they're doing you is allowing you to video because you're not a threat, but don't want you spreading truth about the moon. Man, thanks a lot, because it's exactly, you're right onto it. I'm not thrashing any NASA or anyone or any association about anything, or saying necessarily that they're liars ever. I'm showing something on the moon and I say I believe that I see something. So in a way, they're stuck, like you say. I'm like a gnat or like an itch, right? That's probably just to say that I'm bugging them a bit. No danger to them, but yeah, you know. But still, it's hard to reach the people. People still don't believe it when you don't have a lot of credibility, or if you're not a scientist, you know. USA sees 45 watching. Thanks, man. See, that's what I see right now. Well, I see actually, I only see 40 watching, actually. 41, he says, thanks. You see, the counts are always different. I know that it is always going up and down, but still. Not that I want to have 100,000 people watching, obviously not, but, you know, you'd think 100 people would make it to the stream sometimes. You know, you guys are making the channel roll, right? You guys are literally keeping this channel up. So calculate it like you want. The 100-some people to come here every day. You guys are what is making all the views completely, and all the shares and everything on the channel when you think of it. So I love watching your videos via connecting my laptop with a DVI cord to, TV while cleaning, cooking. The footage is amazing on a big screen. It really is, Mickey Bizzle, or Mikey Bizzle for Shizzle. Sorry, guys. I hate it. They changed the word. The names are now gray. I don't like that. I don't like seeing gray. Maybe that's why the aliens are gray. Thanks for watching. And yes, it is amazing on a full screen, on a big monitor. That's what I'm watching it here. It's absolutely amazing. Darla, thanks for the support. I love ya. Thanks for the generous contribution. Respect from Holland. Well, respect back, Paul Popov. Thank you very much. Hi from Quebec, man. Thanks for connecting. Proto 718, 43 views. Thanks, Proto. Hey, Alfie. Well, they didn't get notified. I know they're not working at all anymore. Nothing works anymore, the notifications. And I'm sorry for that, guys. Just always remember, Fridays, the same time, 8 to 9. I'll always be here, and in the mornings too, Eastern, 11 to 12. Everyone here now, please take a brief moment and share this live feed. Oh, I read that. It's okay. I can read it again. Thanks, Martin. Guys, I'm asking you for your help. When you can share it, can talk about the channel. I'm not getting out to anyone else but you guys. It's thanks to you that I'm here, but I do want more people to come. So, you know, I want to be able to offer prizes, guys. I want to be able to, I should be at a channel that's doing good enough to be able once a month to give out a couple of hundreds of dollars back to people in the community. And it's what I expected 3 years ago, when I started it. It's my 4th year now. And thanks again, Darla. And I wanted to do an amazing channel, you know, offer amateur equipment, maybe some solar imagers and stuff like that. But I am being shadow banned, and it's scary when you think of it, because of everything, the revenue and everything crashing and stuff like that. All I'm asking for you guys is to share and like, or just like it when you come here, because the algorithm of YouTube is going to get me out there to others. But if I'm not getting enough likes, it's like I'm not getting seen. 60-inch screen here. Awesome. That's not far from that. I got a 75. My first big screen in my life. I cover it up like it's a Corvette. And it's just amazing seeing the surface like that. No comparison, right? It's not even comparable to a smaller image. Thanks again, Martin. Thanks for all the help, Martin. Everything you've been doing, and everyone. I really appreciate it, guys. How can you like more than once? If I hit the button and try again, it will undo my previous like. Sometimes, yeah, and most times that's how it's supposed to be. But honestly, have you ever gone to a video and gone back to the video and see that your like is off? It happens to me all the time. You guys come and like the videos, and when you come back, some of you are telling me you could re-like the videos like you didn't like them at all. That is good. Thanks, Howard. Hey, Kenny. I love you, bro. Thanks for being here, Kenny. I'm happy, and this helps him too. And he watches it. And thanks for listening, Kenny. It's awesome that you guys connected. I love you guys. Thanks so much for connecting. And thanks for bringing your son here. I'll be getting some videos up, Kenny, right after this. And we'll be on the moon again, my friend. Others aren't talking to him, but you be sure I am, though, Howard. And I appreciate him being here. And I feel you guys when you're around. And I feel some good vibes from you guys. And I love you for it. Thanks. Howard, I used to work on a medical bus, and I worked a lot with some cases of some people who had the same situations in life for a couple of years. And it was amazing being able to interact with some of them. And I got close to every one of them, of the people that were there. A job I miss a lot, doing a lot. I used to love doing it. I learned a lot. It's a job that I didn't think I was going to be able to do, because I'm an empathetic person, and not pathetic, but empathetic. And I have a big heart. But no, it was great. You know, these people made me realize that I was the one with the problem. So basically, I searched UFO online on a buddy's phone, and you came up in the first result. Wow, Martin, I appreciate you. Hey, Martin, that's the thing. On the phones, I'm getting a lot of people viewing my videos on the phones, and especially on the phones. Well, there's no ads, I think. So 90% of the video viewers coming here are from phones, and I don't seem to be getting a lot of people from actual computers. And when I look in the analytics, Martin, it tells me that it's unknown sources that are coming to see the channel that is not the internet. Imagine. So it's like, what the heck? Wow, Dennis, thank you so much, man. You've been so present this week, bro. Thank you. I love you too, man. Thanks for everything. My pleasure. I still owe you, man. I haven't given you the Hadley yet. We have to go. I'm still looking for some footage, but I didn't forget. And thanks for the support. How was that cookout, Dennis? Bruce, I went to the moon exhibit last night and filmed it. We'll upload tonight. Nothing special, really, but looks neat. Crying, thanks a lot. And I'll have to stop by and check your channel. I know a lot of you also do some moon videos. And let me tell you, you're not annoying, because you never even tell me about it, guys. If you do some, you find some stuff too, Crying Hippie, you want to share it, man, tell me. I'll stop by and go check out your videos, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Josiah. Another shout out for Kenny from Josiah. Thanks so much, and you're very welcome. Getting more people to watch you every day. I feel it, Howard. The other day, I felt about 3 or 4 people watching me, and I feel that you guys are such good people and stuff. I do meet a lot of good people on here, and I thought that the world was such an evil place, but then I realized that no, I get a couple of bad trolls, but in general, I just meet some bloody amazing people like you and Kenny, which is pretty cool, and I appreciate it. Thanks for connecting. I need that energy because a lot of trolls try to destroy that connection. I think that's part of the jealousy, Howard and Kenny, is some of the people that are they don't like seeing me smile for whatever the reason. They don't like seeing me interact with people and connect with people. At one point, somebody showed my work in a classroom with music. I was so moved, little kids, and it was just hate, that I'm getting back all the time. But in reality, it's just an illusion because I know people don't hate that much. It's jealousy, right? Often that's what happens. That's how I found you also via iPhone. Hey, thanks, Mikey Bizzle, for letting me know, Mickey Bizzle. And am I pronouncing it right? It is Mickey, right? I'll stop saying Mickey Mikey. And yeah, that's what happens, man. The phones are, which don't get me wrong, I'm happy. There's a lot of phones out there. Maybe it's what's saving me with the views too. But on the phone, sometimes it won't go through the ads and stuff like that, which is okay. It's totally okay. Especially being on the phone, you don't need to have an ad. But it's the way they're routing me, like the traffic and where the traffic's coming from. It's like I don't seem to be getting out. Thanks if you're just arriving for smashing the like button, guys. It helps me stay up here. And thanks a lot, Howard. Bruce, I used to think the moon was just dust and craters, but not anymore. But seeing the buildings, do you agree with the conspiracy theorists that it is hollow? I used to think the moon was just the dust and craters. Well, you know what? It could be hollow to a certain part, right? Maybe the inside, because it said that the what science says. It says that the moon has a thick shell. Yeah, it's breaking apart, but it has a very thick shell, and that under that, very porous, breaking apart and cracking, crumbling surface. But there's obviously something. Oh yeah, they are, Martin, for sure. They're real. There's actually something inside the moon, I believe, that is maybe not completely through, but it could be under a certain hundreds or thousands of feet. Maybe there's connections or tunnels there. Maybe UFOs are there. I think the possibility is real. But so it's Mikey. Yes. Oh, that's right. It's written Mikey. Duh. It's not Mickey. I must have been seeing a C, man. Mikey Shizzle. Thanks, bro. Brian Kenatel. Hey, thanks for coming back, man. People in darkness hate when people shed light on a truth they don't like. Yeah, exactly. We shun the unknown, and anything that's not a trend or in the norm is often looked down upon by everyone. Oh, sister, sorry. My first live stream, I was calling everyone man. Thanks, man. Lisa Campbell. Thanks, man. Vernon Buchanan. Bruce, I have been a fan of your channel. Thanks a lot, man. For some time now. You are an amazing guy. Thanks, man. Thanks for all you do. Thanks, Vernon, for stopping by. And thanks for watching, man. I definitely appreciate it. Hope to get more people to come by, watch the videos. They're going to get better. A lot of videos. And even this winter, don't worry. We'll still be showing just as much good surface close-ups and stuff. So thanks, Vernon, for being here. I appreciate it, man. Howdy, Mr. Bruce. How's things going? Samity Sam TV. Things are going a little rough, and I'm staying happy because of you guys. Things are going good. I was a bit concerned about the channel. Things are going on, but I don't want to stop doing what I'm doing. That's for sure. It's my life. I'd do this, I'd sell the house to do it. Definitely in a flash. And I'm actually changing a lot of my view in life on that too. And maybe, get rid of the house and just, camp it out in some little area somewhere, become like Relic on the Beachcombers and live in a boathouse or something, want to live it up a little bit and live and taste life a little bit. It was my dream to live in a boathouse. Stupid, eh? I want to buy a boathouse. I don't know why. I just want to. It won't be good for telescopes, though, right? Take the telescope, put it on the side. What if I'm going to use a telescope, though? I think Earth and Moon are both hollow, and the space ships getting juiced up by the eclectic sun. Yeah, so they just parked here, and people live in the Earth or some kind of beings. Makes sense, and I love your theories, Mr. Sublime. Absolutely, and it's really, really true. Mikey, bizzle for shizzle. People hate what they fear. Yeah, and or don't understand. That's 100% right. You think Mr. Sublime? Hey, Mr. Sublime. Every time I see the surface now in that area, like in the last video, I do on purpose to put it up there just for you, man. It looks so much like the Earth, like we're landing, coming in for landing, where we see parts that look like rivers and stuff like that. I love seeing that. And you're the first that really bid on, like me, when you said about, hang on, man, it looks like Earth, and it really does. They look like overhead shots, real overhead images of Earth. Many areas of the moon look like that. There's a lot of clearings where there's never any smoke or haze there, like in that area there. Wow, Proto 718, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. BC, Bruce. Are you from BC, my friend? Down the other end of Canada. I have family up there. Anyone on here ever thought if the UFOs have AC or heat? Actually, I never did think of that. I wonder, they probably would, eh? So do you think, Martin, it's just a bunch of vents around it? So while they're going at the speed of light, little pinhole vents that are just breezing in this air with, filters, to block out stuff. Hey, the fifth kind. I used to live on a boat. It's very peaceful, and I get your mentality here. Yeah, exactly, man. It's exactly what I want to do is just, break away free. You guys definitely check out the fifth kind. He is one of my featured channels along with Ancient Revelation. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Boathouses are cool. Thanks, Dana Shiver or Dana. And yeah, I really want to live that. I want to experience that. Even if it's parked. I don't know why. I just tend to think that sort of like being a sailor without having to leave dock. That's a lot safer. But it would be cool. I'd love to try it. Please, no selling of the home or spreading the word will allow you to obtain a home with a large telescope to your attic. Oh, I don't even want that much. Just if I'm able to put bread in my mouth and get through to the end of the week, and if I don't even want a car anymore, when I go for a drive, I come on here, and it's like I'm in the States. I'm anywhere I want. So the fifth kind, awesome channel. Darla, it absolutely is. Darla's probably also one of the subscribers. You'll be seeing more and more of him also because he's working on a very, very big project. So we're not going to talk about because he's working his butt off. And I love these documentary channels. And if I put him as a featured channel, it's not just because I thought his logo was cool, because the guy has a head on his shoulders and he knows what he's doing. And he's connecting with some really, really cool people. And I like what he's doing. The ancient knowledge, I'm all about that. I love it. You ever think India tried landing on posted land? Yes. Well, you know what? Maybe India's landing would be, they said, well, we're not going to do it in the desert this year. What we're going to do is just try to tell them it crashed. I don't know what's going on. I thought India was going up there, guys, to see the asteroids on September 9th that were supposed to fly by Earth, that possibly I could have caught a couple or one or more going by the moon or hitting the moon, skimming it, whatever. But I was expecting, hey, Monkey, went bananas. You have anything on the India moon landing site? The past few videos, if you look, I'm filming the moon turned around where Tycho crater's on the top now, and you can see the South Pole view, depending on where the terminator line is. But I haven't seen anything yet. I'm seeing things going by on the moon. I've caught that in the last few videos. I've seen something possibly hit the moon too. But there's a lot of action. And that would have been September 9th when they were back up there trying to communicate with a lander. I think first they tried to locate it. They did. And then I don't even know now if they located it. Thanks for liking the video. If you guys just arrived here, it really helps the channel. Thanks for doing so. Thanks for watching. Okay, what the heck just happened? Did you guys see there was a flash and I lost everyone? What's going on? I can't see anyone's writing. Oh, there it is. I think you guys are back. The Beatles. Oh, yeah. Did Hawaii build a new telescope? Hey, Mikey, I'm not sure yet, but they were talking about that, weren't they? Boats. I love boats. I used to have a Sea Ray. Oh, I'm familiar a bit with those. One of my friends had one. 340 DA. I miss the water. It's something else, man. And it's not for everyone, but yeah, I definitely was into it. Mr. Sublime is singing at Arla. Hey, Scratch. Thanks for coming by, man. Thanks for the awesome comment before, brother. A lot of hate, eh, Scratch? That's what life's all about sometimes. So we'll go back and look at those vids. Thank you. On the moon, the strange footage of the crash. Yeah, it is, man. I don't know if you took a look at it, the fifth kind, and it was really quick, but it was odd, right? Because at the beginning, it didn't look like an asteroid at all. It actually looked like an object. And then when it sort of got to the surface, we see some fire, which could be some entry also, not just explosions from the surface, a bit of everything. But hey, Dennis Corso, thanks for being here. And thanks for checking that out, Fifth Kind. All of you here right now, please take the time to subscribe to the Fifth Kind. He's one of the featured channels. I didn't feature him for nothing. You'll be interested in some of the projects he's working on right now. No scope tonight. Oh, you darn right, Lawnmower Man. Sun's still up here, brother. Just went down. And here in Quebec, I should be seeing it around, they're saying 1 a.m. But I think JM said that it was already out. So, hey, maybe I'll get a chance. Went to a few powwow lately, and I met an elder man in Kanesatake. Oh, boy, I wouldn't want to be in that powwow there. Anyways, okay, I hope the powwow wasn't in Kanesatake. That would be like a peace pipe thing, eh? That was talking to me about the moon and aliens that he was seeing on this land late at night, crazy experiences. And I bet you they're all very, very real, my friend. Just updated thumbnail, just in case. Thanks for feedback. Let me know how goes. Yes, sir. And thanks for being here, brother. Anyone see a check mark after the Fifth Kind ID? Yes, I see it. I do see it. That could be because he's because he's a verified channel or something to do with it. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's true. I just noticed that myself. The Fifth Kind has an arrow. But I do think it is because it's a verified channel, I guess, when they're a partner with YouTube and stuff. Not sure. Thank you, Darla. Is it great out too? Yeah, it's bad here in our ends in Quebec, crying hippie. Really bad. Keep the faith, Ruth. What the hell's wrong with me tonight? Thanks, Dana. I appreciate it, Shiver. Keep the faith, Bruce. Stay positive. You're the better person. We all know that. Thank you. Even though I act childish sometimes, thanks for appreciating it, guys. Thanks for letting me slip a few by. That's all I have to say. Thanks for shout outs, the Fifth Kind. My pleasure. Bruce will get that piece sorted versus soon for some good promo. I'm not even worried, the Fifth Kind. And you have one hell of an amazing large community too. I'm looking forward to interact with them too. And I've been watching your stuff, and I'll be watching more of it. Looking forward to interact with you, Fifth Kind. You guys go and subscribe to the Fifth Kind. He's a featured channel, and you'll be very interested to see what he's doing. Some big projects coming up. Very exciting. Thanks again, man. They are doing it for a reason. UFOs Over Vegas channel has some amazing videos. Hey, XP, thanks a lot for letting me know, brother. Thanks, brother. I'll be checking that out. He's a YouTube darling, verified. Yes. Exactly, Brian. Oh, yes, he is. Yeah, he's a good guy. You know why he's a good guy? Because he's connecting with other channels. He's just connecting with people. That's all he's doing. He's trying to show other people's work, looking for truth, and I call those real researchers. I've never met any yet. Not many, anyways. I'm being honest. I've not met many researchers. Has already subbed to them. Thanks, Crying Hippie, for subbing. You have to. You have to follow them. Also, Ancient Revelation. Also, he'll be doing the same thing. And these guys are in partnership with Gaia. And Gaia is not only about UFOs. It's about the ancient knowledge of the whole culture, religious part of it, and everything. And I find that really interesting. Do people mean gray thumbnail, not ticket? Anyway, thanks all for checks. Yeah, it's got a big check beside your name, like, okay, you're passed, you know, you're accepted. Martin Holmes, verified. Yep, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Mine should be have a check mark, no? How come I don't have a check mark? I'm verified. Hold on, I want to see. Verified. Where's my check mark? So, see? It says Bruce is all verified. No, I wrote verified. I thought it was verified. That's actually boggling me now. Maybe if you have more than one channel, I don't know. Okay. Oh, God, thanks, man. So I'll never be verified. Thanks for confirming that. I stopped at 58,000, and it seems that I was buried there, and we'll be sticking around there for a while. But like you said, man, you'll see when you talk about me, when people do talk about the channel, I do get a lot of comeback. So I'm, yes, Dana, absolutely gay is. And much respect for the platform, because it's a platform of voices, which is absolutely awesome. How come I don't have one either? Yeah, but that's what I just learned. 70 Sam TV. It's we need 100,000 subscribers, most likely. That's why I'm not verified either. Hey, Jules D, thanks for being here, man. XP, cheater. Good one. Gonna blow up soon. The UFO stuff. Watch this space. Absolutely. I can't wait. And I'll be honest with you, Fifth Kind, just for having, you know, connected with me and, you know, even sharing my name on the side of your channel is an honor. That's why I'm trying to keep it up and do honest work and, you know, show people some raw stuff. Whoop, Martin, there was a message that says it was retracted for you. Wasn't us. So get that message back up, Martin. Poor Martin's probably telling people to subscribe, and he's getting his messages taken down. As much problems as I'm having here at the Fifth Kind, I'm still, you know, I got to admit the community is absolutely amazing. It's a very family-like community, and these guys are totally supportive. It's all thanks to them that anything's going on here. Millions are verified and don't have the grayed out nicks with check marks. That's thanks, Crying Hippie. Yeah, I believe it. I don't know. You know, YouTube's not perfect, eh? Is disclosure going to happen soon, in your opinion, Bruce? Michael, thanks for asking me. Michael Cervantes, or Cervantes, thanks so much for stopping by. I think it will. I think it's actually right now in process of soft disclosure. How long will it take? I'm positive it's going to take something like 20, 30 years. That's how I see it. I see them coming out with pockets of events. And then I was hit in the face by some information that I had not realized myself. It's the actual bloody celebration of the Apollo 11 landing, you know, and stuff. It would be ridiculous. It's like, what the heck am I doing here now? Why wasn't I here a couple of years before? It's like I'm right on time of the celebration I'm getting here. Oh, and by the way, there's people up there. They're like, shut up, dude. It's the Apollo 11 celebration. Get the hell out of here, man. YouTube, keep this guy shut up, you know. So they'll hide me or whatever, you know. And but they don't put me down because you guys can still come, right? But it's just you guys. And there's no notifications, nothing's happening. So Arizona doesn't have kids. That's what Martin, you had said that, Martin, at one point. And does it have to do with the heat down there or because it's summer all year? I don't know. But and I've seen it bad here, not as bad as I think in some areas in the States. It was just absolutely dreadful seeing. And I heard in the States, in some states, I guess they get bombarded all the time. And what about winter? Do we get chemtrails in the winter? I don't even remember. I think so. I'm not sure. The sky is crying. Can you see the tears roll down my nose? Yes, I do. The sky is crying. I hope it doesn't cry tonight because I'm going to wipe its bloody tears because I want to see the moon tonight. I'm excited for tonight. I think, no, I'm not going to do that because if I predict it and then post a video, you won't believe me. But yeah, and they changed the fifth kind because I think it was a bit less to be verified. So that's like the ads. I started my new channel and, you know, I only need 250,000 minutes before I can, you know, monetize it with ads. And that went up too because it wasn't that high, seems to me, a couple of years back. But yeah, Martin, I hope you got your message back up because your message was retracted, eh? The fifth kind wishes they'd do something about the trolls. Yeah, I believe it. Just getting it out hard at the moment. YT are a bit harsh when recommending stuff. Yes. Right now, hopefully will change for better soon. I hope so, man. It's getting dreadful. Huge moon here in the UK. Yeah, quit teasing. So you guys, we have a Friday 13th full moon, and we're not getting it. They're saying we're going to get it only at midnight. But again, JM said she saw it starting to rise. I believe it. But I don't know if it's going to rain or not. I just hope. They were spraying chemtrails all bloody day today. I hope it doesn't continue. Really, really do hope it doesn't continue. And it's going to be humid tonight, guys. I feel it already. Every time the moon is full, it's just my telescope. Does that happen to you guys? My telescope gets soaked. I have to get an extension that goes on the end. You know, you must know what I mean. It's just like a little roof so that the humidity, when the telescope is facing upwards, it doesn't get all that humidity because I'm passing my time drying it off and I have to bring it inside and dry it completely. And when I bring it back out, it makes more humidity. So, hi, Bruce and everyone. Uncle Joey, thank you. Bruce, they spray all year round. I love your vids, bro. Uncle Joey, thanks so much for being here. And yeah, man, all year round. I'm going to have to notice if they're spraying here or not. I'm going to have to check that out. Scratch, as you're typing, he says, as he's typing this, you can see the moon outside. It would be in the front, but I don't see it. You see anything, JM? It must be starting to get up towards the trees there, I would say. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. And please smash the like button. Don't break the button. Just hit it as often as you can. If some of you can hit it twice, go right ahead and hit it twice. It helps put the videos out there. This channel is being shadow banned. I don't know what happened. The revenue went completely down. So now I'm just crossing my fingers that odds and ends are going to get me through it. I'm at that point, and I don't know why this is not working, the channel, with more views. I used to have more than 2,000 or 3,000 views. Seems to me this it's bringing me 2 years back when I used to get about 1,000 views a day. And this is how the channel's returning. And I see all you guys breaking your heads to share it. I know it, and I get it. I understand it. It's just that we should be more people. I'm in south of England. Thanks, Scratch, for letting me know, man. If you see Walsum, slap him in the head for me. Some troublemakers. Get a cheap buck store fan, battery, or solar, Bruce, and attach to telescope lens. No, yeah, absolutely. No. Yeah, I do that. Like I said, yeah, I use some fans too and stuff, and I'd have to get it completely set up outside, but it is so humid here in Quebec, both in winter and in the summer. It's dreadful. Wake up in the morning here, and sometimes the ice is just leaking off, you know. I need to cover that soon, the chemtrails. Yeah, man, absolutely. And, well, I'm working the fifth kind on accumulating as much footage as I can, you know. If any of the footage that I have that's going to be helpful on your channel, my friend, I hope you know that it's yours, because I know you're going to do the proper crediting and stuff, and it's about collaborating, getting some stuff out. But yeah, in your end, and you can get a bunch of people in the States. I guess the States, it's crazy with the chemtrails. Me, it occurs here, but I don't see that drastic, those grid lines. I'm putting a video up tonight on the French channel exactly about the grid lines that happened here a couple of weeks ago that was really drastic. But in general, it's not too bad. USA sees 64. It's about like me. I'm at 68 now. If you're just arriving, take the time to smash the like button. It's very appreciated on my part, and it helps the channel get more views. Thanks, everyone. Do we hear 69? There we go, 69. Isn't that annoying? Well, I'm going to become annoying now. Once in a while, I'm going to ask you guys to hit the smash button, the like button. Like the smash button. And the shares, of course. If you guys can share it on a platform, maybe share it with your mother, aunt, or sister on Facebook. Maybe she'll share it with her bingo club. Maybe the bingo club will share it with some other people. And that's how the word is getting out here anyways. When would be best to do a podcast type interview for you? I'm totally open, the fifth kind. Totally open. And, you mentioned a day or two ahead of time, and I'll be there for you, man. This kind of time, I'm guessing. Yeah, absolutely. And even if it's later, like I say, since I am doing this full time at home, I can adjust, even if it's in the night or something that you need me. It would be great, man. How about we do for a chat with me, Paul Wallace, Dave, and yourself? I would love that. I'd be more than honored. A great honor. Also, especially to meet Paul. I would be honored to meet Paul. And sounds good, man. All you have to do is drop me a message anytime, and don't worry about it. I'm there for you. Sounds great. Thanks so much. Definitely an honor, guys. And again, tell Paul I'm looking forward to speak to him. Great. Wow. Thanks. We've got a great trail on video from a couple of hours. Guys, go give the fifth kind a subscribe, because a lot of projects being done on this channel. And hopefully, yeah, we're going to connect now. It'd be absolutely amazing. Big ass conversation. Sorry, the fifth kind, but I know you have a lot to say, and it's going to be amazing. But being able to talk like that, interacting, I think is exceptional. It's such an interesting subject, and we're right in a time where everyone's preparing supposedly to go to the moon. And yes, Darla, oh my God, is what I was thinking too with Paul Wallace. Darla, you know Paul, probably because, hopefully because of what I mentioned, or maybe on Facebook. He's an author, an archbishop. He knows a lot about religion. He is religion. And I'm ecstatic to be able to meet the guy. He's an author writing books, and he also does a lot of work. And I'm not saying it right. I'm not even gonna say what he's doing. I'll talk about it whenever I do a podcast with him, because he's just an amazing person. I got to admit, man, Paul said something on his Facebook the other day. He doesn't know it, but I wrote something on my Facebook, and when I saw what Paul wrote on the Facebook, I deleted my post, because the guy is a real down-to-earth, humble guy, loving guy. And without even meeting the guy, he made me open my eyes. I ordered red Lebanese hash and Moroccan. A change of subject. They said it was real. The red looks like normal run of meal hash and smells cut, but the moral can is pretty nice tasting and trip down memory lane. Like in the olden days. Barb Weist is in the house. Thanks, Barb. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Great, the fifth kind. Hey, Ernest. Thanks, Ernest. Welcome. That would be a great connect for you. Just a thought. Dennis, absolutely. Corso, absolutely, man. It's going to be amazing. I'm very excited about it. Paul might even be joining here in the chat, maybe. Maybe some of you won't even know what to say or think or even ask him, because it's like we're falling into something right now where you're going to have someone that's going to be able to answer the questions that you've been asking me about things that he knows about. He writes books, and he has books on. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to wait till I know better about him. But he does have books, and there's a book coming out, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Fifth Kind had mentioned that, something about some big book or something that he's working on with Linda Moulton Howe. Dennis, I am. Dennis, I heard a lot about Linda. I know her very well, actually. She doesn't know me, but because obviously I followed some of the work in the beginning to know who she was. Don't have much time to watch the videos, but Paul, thanks for being here, man. Hello, Paul. Good day. Paul, I'm looking forward to getting a chance maybe to chat with all of you guys about our interests in searching for truth and everything. It's a pleasure. Heard a lot about you. And thanks so much. It's an honor to have you here in the chat room with us. Yes, Dennis. I haven't connected necessarily with her at all. I wasn't able to get her at all, unfortunately. Yeah, Martin, he's here right now. I'm doing great, Bruce. Thank you. How about you? Not bad. I'm getting there. Thanks so much, Paul. It's a pleasure, man. More than happy to get a chance to meet you. The Fifth Kind is working hard now. At the beginning, was giving me a bit of a briefing on that he had just connected with you himself, and I'm happy that you connected on Facebook and looking forward to chatting with you, Paul, and to learning a lot from you, because I'm finding a lot of stuff, Paul. Thanks, man. I'm finding a lot of stuff on the moon that I don't necessarily know what it is, and I'm open to opinions. And I think it would be a good learning experience for me to maybe get the honor of knowing what you think of maybe one of my videos and what I could be getting. So, praise the rabbi and a Mormon walk in a bar. What did they say? Don't start, Mr. and Mrs. Sublime. What would your dream telescope set up in reality? Jay Moore. Hey, we got Paul Wallace with us. More than an honor. And those of you who don't know Paul, you do have some books already out, don't you? And if I'm not mistaken, you are working on another book, a big book about a whole search or chapter on this all ancient knowledge, if I'm not mistaken. About all I'm finding, yes, it'd be one heck of an honor. Escaping from Eden. Paul, where can we get that book? Is it on line? Most likely we'd be able to find it, right? Bruce took pics of moon this morn at 5:32 a.m. A major weird shadow in one pic. Looks like a magic carpet right above moon surface. Crazy P900 camera. Thanks. What it do? Previously books on spirituality and mysticism. No, absolutely. Totally into it. It's very, very amazing. There we go. Amazon. That's right. You can pre-order Paul's book on Amazon, which is Escaping from Eden, is his new book. And you can find that on Amazon. Look it out. Writer, amongst many other fields and experiences. Previous books on spirituality and mysticism. And someone that I'm looking forward to connect with. Thanks so much. Such an honor to get to say hello to you, Paul, before getting off tonight. Paul Wallace, thanks. And I love the collaboration too. I'm having problems collaborating with people. And what I want to do is, open up with you guys. I want to learn with you guys. I'm not connecting to tell you guys what's up there. I'm connecting to learn from what you guys know and your experiences on all this. And wow, you can pre-order it on this link. You could post the link. Go right ahead, Mr. Wallace. Definitely. I hope it works. It's an age for collaborating and helping each other. I appreciate that, man. I love you, Paul, for it. And I learned a lot from you on Facebook, and I actually took a couple posts down. I've been having problems, Paul, with the trolls, and I think it's gotten the best of me. Sometimes I let my childish side come out, and I reply to them, which I shouldn't, but I learn from my mistakes. I guess we all learn from our mistakes. Martin, that is so much, bro. Thank you very much, man. Please, group, please support this channel. Bruce sees all YouTube's best real research channel today. Martin, I love you so much for it. You guys are amazing. The collaboration here, you've always been. And smash that like button, guys. And don't forget to check out Paul Wallace's new book. Look him up, guys. Look up to see what he's all about, and you'll be interested. I'm able to find him all over the internet. Paul Wallace is well enough known. And again, Paul, it's definitely an honor. And getting information out there. Exactly, Paul. Talking to others. And I'm sort of secluded in my area of Canada. It's like I'm not getting anything out. Martin, that is more than generous, man. I love you for it. You know, I owe you everything, eh, Martin? I owe you a copy of every bloody video I've ever made. You guys are amazing. Thanks, Paul. Yes, what it do? He is so amazing. I have amazing support here. Sweet Martin, also remember to private dono as YouTube takes one on. That's true. And you see, Martin Holmes, nice move. Thanks to Fifth Kind. And, you know, Paul, people don't know the mysticism side of it, as you're saying, and even the religious side of it. It's that people say UFOs. I'm a UFO buff, and we say, oh, we talk about UFOs, but in reality, it's the field of study. And, you know, I'm not very knowledgeable, but I know you understand what I'm saying, you know, theology, the religions. That was my journey, to try to understand people of knowledge, technology, as much as meeting up with people like you. And but I haven't had a chance to meet many people, seriously. And it's sad. I wish I had met more people, but I had a lot of trust in the Fifth Kind, and I was very, very positive that a lot would come out of it. And I'm really, really happy to get a chance to connect with you all. Sunny in Arizona. Well, it's sunny here now, man, because of you, and I appreciate that. I'll have to do a live chat sometime. Looking forward to it, Paul, Bruce, and compare notes. Absolutely. And at the same time, don't be shy, Paul. If ever you need or want to see anything, footage out of curiosity, please feel free to ask me, and I'll send you over any original video or photo that I have that you'd need to see with pleasure. And stay in touch, Mr. Wallace, and I hope to get a chance to talk with you all. The Fifth Kind, you too, Ancient Revelation, and everyone. And podcast is something I'd like to do more often. It's sort of like a podcast here now because I'm talking with some of you, but to interact with more people and to have interaction, Paul, on this subject, I'm really looking forward to it. It's what I always wanted to do when I was younger, is to do radio and to speak. I have an easy way of speaking with people, and I hope to be able to do it with some of you, and maybe, like Paul says, have an impact, right, on some people. Overwhelming, amazing. Thanks a lot, guys. You really cheered me up tonight. It's amazing. Thanks for connecting, Mr. Wallace. Bruce, it's okay to learn from a mistake. Absolutely. Even if it's a mistake, you still learning in life. It's all about learning. It's about bettering yourself, being a better person, and I agree with it. Live chat, I can't wait. Compare notes. Good stream, brother. Really enjoy your humbleness. Wow, thanks, Brian. I appreciate that, man. And willingness to learn. The esoteric and physical are uniting in our day. Absolutely. And for whatever, so many spiritual experiences that I have, that I've had, that I still have, the loss of my father, and I don't have an understanding of what went on, but, you know, I've never had a need to understand. I just accepted that there was something else outside of our realm, and I'm totally at peace with that. So it's easy for me to ponder over many people's theories on the subject of, even as far as religion and theology, which I'm not going to hide it. I love talking about religion. I don't, because people don't like maybe hearing about it, but I love debating and just learning new things, right? So me, you, and Dave, absolutely, the Fifth Kind. Looking forward to it. Try living in Mississippi, Bible Bell. How I have to deal with the denial, the opened eyes, and shared you as well, bro. Thanks, Jay Moore. I appreciate it. Awesome indeed. Thanks, Paul. Hey, listen, I love you, man, for it. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to get to know you and to learn a lot about you, Paul. And it's all positive, and it's why I'm here, man. I'm trying to meet up with people that have the same intentions as you do, and I'm waiting for you guys to connect, and that's what's happening. Slowly, bit by bit, I'm getting some good people come here up with my supporters, of course, Darla Martin, and the whole list of people that come here all the time. I really love you guys for it. Salut, j'ai un Mead SCLX 200, oui, 10 pouces, qui dort dans mon garage. En aurais-tu besoin? Wow, t'es sérieux? C'est beaucoup d'argent, ça, mon ami. Un 10 Mead. Regarde, j'ai pas d'argent pour l'acheter, ça c'est sûr et certain, mais c'est pas quelque chose que je cracherais dessus. 10 pouces, c'est quelque chose, ça, là. J'ai un 14, moi, là, j'ai un 10, c'est vraiment quelque chose. Thanks for connecting. Merci de passer. Full moon rising now. What it do? It rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Okay. Sunday church. You know what? You guys got me in a positive mood tonight. Andromeda Native is Andromeda Native here? Well, that's all that was missing. Where is she? Watching from afar, no sound, just wave. Hello, Andromeda. Andromeda, we're meeting some amazing people. Yes, Paul. Do you speak French, Paul? Do you understand some French? And yes, it is Canadian French. The worst from Quebec. Probably have a big accent compared to some of the people in France. But, you know, we always have accents. I find French people in France have accents. They find I have accents. It's also my dream, Paul, to write a book one day. So that's some more inspiring, you know, a friendship with someone that wrote a book. Wow, how inspiring. You must be really proud of yourself. Lived for a while in Montreal. Did you, man? That's so interesting, Paul. I have family around from Verdun. It's where we were from a long time ago. And I have family also that played for the Canadians. Way back. And now, Paul, Montreal is getting so crazy and dangerous. And when I go down, if I go down to Montreal, I don't even know if I would ride around the streets. It is scary. The men are women, the women are men. It's just so mixing up now when you get down there. If I had the guts, I'd live there down there, but it was just too much for me down in Montreal. No, really, only a few words. C'est pas moi qui est plate, j'espère, JM. Left to order food in Paris for 3 days. Go outside, please. I can't go outside, guys. It's 9/11. It's still bright out. The moon is under the tree in front. Don't worry about it. If you guys are seeing it high up in the sky, it's because you're in the States. I'm not up yet. Stay positive. Keep it 100%. Keep it real. Always pray, pray, pray. Howard, I love you, man. Kenny, I love you, bro. I'm feeling the love, you guys. Howard, thanks for bringing your son here, man. And if I can do him any good, bro, I hope you guys will come here every day because I'm going to say hi to him every single day. And downtown for a while. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You know, when I went down there, Paul, was for photography. I'm a good photographer, and I love taking pictures of, you know, like on scene, walking down the street, you know, guys with smokes, people drinking on the side of the road, get the real life of what's going down there in Montreal. I would have done that as full-time if I had not fallen in love with what I'm finding on the surface of the moon, because it was my first love and passion. But now I'm looking for people or something or being or entity on the moon. It's just my passion now so much. Always cosmopolitan. Okay. It is a beautiful place. Yeah, it is a shame because I don't know what's going on. It's it's scary now. I mean, listen, I'm 250 pounds, and I walk on the street of Montreal, and it's just, I don't know. It's like the people aren't there. It's like they're in their own worlds, and maybe it's the drugs and stuff. I don't know. And of course, it's maybe not everyone or every corner of the town. Montreal, it is a beautiful town. There's some nice areas, but nightlife in Montreal and stuff like that's gotten really, really different. That's right, Darla. Yeah, most of us are bilingual here, English and French. And Paul was living in Montreal at one point, so. Hey, Paul, a lot of history in Montreal, eh? With, oh my goodness, a lot of stuff. And me, it's, anyways, all the Holocaust and the Canadian Holocaust and stuff, and the information just in Montreal and everything that was going on that people don't know about. Yeah, it definitely is a photogenic place, for sure. I just love all the big buildings and the signs. I just lie on the sidewalk and take pictures of the buildings, of people's feet walking out of a bank, but getting to the top of the building like you're looking at this giant, giant, giant statue of a place. It's freezing, windy, dark skies, hiding moon, and humid because it rained a little. I hope it's not raining here. And that is where I'm going, guys. I'm going to be setting up outside. Bruce has no time to write a book. Keep the research coming. Don't you worry, man. The research book is only going to come after. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer a book at a very moderate price at the end of my life, and work of every single image that I've ever gotten, and just, try to get all my videos online for you, all for free, to be able to see exactly what's up there on the moon. I just ask you to keep coming here, encouraging the channel like you guys are doing, liking it when you can, and sharing the work if you can. The philosophy of Tool, yes. Hey, Bruce, I dropped Linda Howe a message to check out your channel. Dennis Corso, thanks so much. How kind of you to have done that. Your channel, you can mail her at Earthfiles, a commercial, earthfiles.com. Yeah, I actually know her email. And if you send her a message, collaboration networking could help everyone as you're doing. Dennis, 100%. Can't thank you enough for doing so. And it's only because of you guys that this channel is here. And yes, thanks, Paul. Some of my vids have been on Linda's channel. Wow, that's cool, man. No, she's a sweetheart. I know she connects with people, but maybe she didn't have time to connect back with me. I wrote to her a couple times. I just never got a message back from her. On to some big themes in human history. Yeah, pretty impressive themes, Paul. I mean, wow. And I'm looking so forward to learning a lot, just to getting to interact with you and see what kind of a person you are, man. I'm honored, totally honored that you're here. Thanks a lot. Bruce, have you seen the harvest moon? It's very nice looking. Well, why don't you give me a second? You guys are bugging my butt. I want to go see that moon. Give me a second. Let's see if I can see it. Let's see the moon. Oh my gosh. It is plunged into darkness. It looks like a horror movie. Well, the moon's seen, it looks like a horror movie for now, guys. The moon's about 400,000 kilometers away, they say tonight. Do you know that? It's not going to be seen very big. I don't know if you guys are noticing that the moon is going to appear small tonight. There's clouds, but I could get a chance anyways to see the moon. I'm still going to be trying to get it, that's for sure. Question, what's really going on with the moon? Inhabitants? Abandoned? Functioning base? What does everyone think? What do you think, Bruce? Thanks for asking me, man. I actually think that that you touched every possibility. I think it's functional right now. Is it functional? Or it could be, I'm shooting speculation and theory. an archaeological site. I'm sure Paul would agree with me. Maybe, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but maybe it could be an archaeological site, the moon, right? That's what I think sometimes. And I think that could they be excavating, mining, but mining something that was already being done a long time ago. I don't know if the ones that are there now are there cleaning out what's on the moon. Who knows, right? Because the moon apparently hasn't changed for hundreds of years, right? Actually, there's no images, is there? We'll never know. We'll never see an image of the moon 200 years ago, right? Of course not. Paintings of the moon? That would be interesting to look up. In the olden days, they must have painted the moon, right? Could there be any credibility in that? Could we see a difference or a change in the moon? Were people painting the moon many years ago? I wonder. I'm curious about that. Yes, Darla, thanks a lot. I'm on Montreal time here, guys, 9:20 at night. Be going out to see the moon in a couple of minutes. Could ask a channel mod for if he's interested in having you on. Hey, Scratch, and all you guys, I'm here every day, and I would do 5 interviews a day with any channel that you want somebody to hook up with me on. I respect all beliefs and differences. And if you guys want to talk about my work or hook me up with anyone, no discrimination on any channel. I'm there 100%. Thanks, Dennis Corso, for everything, by the way. Very possible. You're open-minded, Paul. I know you know so much. But I am open-minded. I'm open to many, to many things. So that's why I never rule anything out. So when I meet someone like you and you tell me everything you know, or important parts about the moon or how you feel about it, I really take it into consideration. It doesn't go in one ear and out the other, because I am on a spiritual journey is how I feel. I am really trying to find out what's out there. And I feel that I'm not here to teach people. I'm definitely not. I'm here to learn. But I'm here to show people what I'm getting. That's what I feel I have to do and what I want to do. I love doing it. But that's why I stay neutral. It's a UFO. I leave it at that. Some people say it looks like an entity sometimes. It does. It doesn't mean it is, though. I have no confirmation of that. But I love pondering in those areas, the areas that are very controversial, mystifying, like you say, mysticism. So interesting. Do you think, like in the radio telescope world, we could link telescope to get a better imaging of the same spot from different locations on Earth? Wow. So intelligent people are here tonight. I'm going to have to leave. And no, of course, probably. Do you think like a radio telescope? And that's something also I'd like to try is a radio telescope. I'm in contact with some people that have radio telescopes that they would connect with me at any given time to give me back any readings on certain areas, more than happy. So it's sort of like I am forming a team in a way, a friendship team, if you want, of just helpful people, helping with information, just trying to get more information out there together and understanding it, because I didn't think there was that much of a separation in the astronomy community. We have people that believe, in alien gods, but they're not open-minded. We have people that are very religious that don't like anything that, is out of the norm or changes anything in the Bible. So it's connecting all those people, bringing them together. It's not easy, but if you're open-minded, you can, leave things go by when you're talking with someone to try to really communicate with some people, because I'm telling you, there's so many different ideals of what a God is out there. And I didn't think there was that many people with that many different theories and ideals, which it's all good to ponder on. But Bruce needs to invest in a wireless camera. Actually, that infrared one, buddy, the one that I show all the time, is supposed to be able to live stream. So like I could maybe not see the moon. Excuse the expression, it's crap, but I could be able to film myself with it. But why? I don't know. I don't even know why I was saying that. Maybe to go outside, but not so cold. I could bring you outside with me to shovel. 4 miles away tops. But it's true, the wireless camera. Oh yeah, actually it's not wireless. I think it is wired. The mythologies hint at a mined moon. That's interesting, Paul. And you see, I think that's why, I guess it's pure luck, because what I'm thinking of what was going on the moon, I started doing this, Paul, even with the 14-inch telescope, before checking out any information about UFOs, before checking out anything in theology and stuff. The theology I've been interested since I was young. But I mean, as for space and research, I went and researched my findings. So what I was finding up on the moon, finding that it looked like they were mining, I came to what you're telling me now, all these stories that were coinciding with my research, actually, that was helping me, guiding me to understand more about what's going on the moon. Mining, like you say, could be an archaeological haven up there. That's how I see it. Who knows? Maybe not, but I could see it as being an archaeological haven up there. And I'm wondering if that's not why there's people going there to maybe excavate that or to hide it. Who knows? Maybe to protect it. We have pyramids here on Earth that we protect, right? That they say that nobody goes around. And how is that? How is it so clean and protected if, no one is ever going to go near it? It's protected for a reason. Excuse me. Yeah, I've seen cars and trucks in many of the videos of the moon. It could be philosophy. I'm serious. Listen, we'll not know if it's cars and trucks, but I tell you what, in my own videos, when you see something that has 8 objects side by side and that they're placed in a circle, and in the center you have 4 objects symmetrically placed. Me, without even having any experience in any field, I can very easily say that it doesn't make sense seeing something symmetrical like that. So by using common sense, anybody on the surface, if you look hard enough, you can see a lot of the areas where it doesn't make any sense that something would be natural, because you see areas where 5 or 6 objects that are symmetrical or that have 90-degree angles, and some of them are connected together. And in my head, that's a setup. It's a system of something that was up there, or that maybe still is up there. It's interesting when you think of it. Hi, Peter The Rock. Thanks for coming back, man. I was just getting off because I do have to go get that moon, but wow, such amazing people tonight that I'm connecting with. Need a bigger chair? Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I need the high back. Need the high back with the big crown over the Did live there. I think people did live there. Barb says there was a war, but making it livable again. I love those theories, Barb. And listen, I think it's healthy thinking that way, and you could probably be right. See, Barb, Paul says it also accords with what some of the ancient mythologies hint at, which is interesting. And some, if not all of you, come here and often talk about your own theories. And look, someone like Paul that has experience, you're not that far off when you think of it. So a lot of people seem deep down to know really what's going on out there when you think of it. It's exciting. Who named this planet Moon? I wonder if the inhabitants there is calling it Moon also. Well, like we often joke around, Uncle Joey, me, and sometimes I often wonder, are people on the moon, using telescopes looking at Earth, saying, I wonder why it's gray? The clouds, could it be that there are people living there like us? You got to wonder. And I think for me, I don't even want to know. If I don't ever know, I'm okay with that. But I'm just taking in everything that I'm seeing up. It's just so much to see, to take in at once. It's too much to take in all at once. Reactors that hold the Van Allen belts in place to keep us in until HARP. Yeah, that's another thing, The moon almost looks like it's used as a shield, right? When they say that. So if NASA has any real interest in showing us the moon, for one, they wouldn't edit their photos and videos. Wow, 100% true. And it isn't like they don't have any satellites, probes with cameras flying around the moon. Absolutely right. Even Paul says, scratch, well said. And it is. And I believe that they have all those photos, and what I'm showing, they know it's there, and they can see it a lot better than I'm seeing it. But unfortunately, they're not telling us. And I think that's unfair because I believe that it's implanting, if I can go as far as saying, putting a white lie into religion. It's taking a story that is real and blending it with some secret so that we can't find out what's going on. And, people religiously invest their lives into religion. I know a lot of very, very religious people, and my family was too. But to think that maybe there could be a little bit of a misunderstanding in a part of the Bible, one of the hardest subjects to talk about. It's so interesting, really so interesting. Oh my goodness. I think it's the most interesting thing to talk about because disclosure, it is going to be related to religion, my friends. There's no two ways about it that aliens and the finding and what's going on there on the moon, I believe would have been said in the Bible. And it's just maybe the way it's said that we're not seeing the proper way it's said in the Bible. Maybe it's an indirect message. Maybe it's parables. It's hard to understand the Bible. I've read the Bible hundreds of times. I have the Jerusalem Bible here. I've read it several times, and I always understand something new each time I read it. And I'm reading the same areas. I always do, because it's so, when you have no knowledge and you're reading the Bible, I honestly don't regret doing it, but you're not necessarily going to know or understand anything. You do need some basis and guidance, a goal, if you want, in searching in something, in some truth in the Bible itself. I went through that, the studies myself, a personal hobby, studying and learning. And I learned a lot. I believe it made me a better person without even necessarily understanding the whole Bible. But hey, if you get some positive, and no matter what you do, I think it's all good. Feels famous now. Disclosure is in the Revelation. It absolutely is, Brian. Thanks a lot. So they say, and I believe we're close to the end times. My book really probes this question of how to read the mythologies, Genesis included. That's why, and you have so much experience in that, Paul, and why I promise that I'm going to invest time in doing that and to adding that part into my research, which I'd be more than happy and honored. Me, I'm excited about this, about my work. I'm excited about what's up there. I'm excited about the people I'm meeting, and I think it's great. Just some simple keys, yes, that open the narratives up. Absolutely. Bonjour, homie. Paul J. Salerno. Merci d'être ici, mon frère. Hi, BSA, gang love. There are many leaves on the tree of life. Absolutely. And you know what? You guys are the leaves. Definitely. And YouTube's the tree. Gotta go by. Yeah, I'm going to Martin. Paul and everyone, thanks so much for being here. I can't thank you guys enough. Theology grad, learned you can't believe everything you read. Light being, thank you. Intermarble, could we get a better definition looking at the moon if we synchronize many telescope together? Like, could we look through 5 or more telescopes with an imaging software at the same spot? Is it possible? I'm going to confirm to you it's 100% possible. I'm going to tell you you're going to need one heck of a large room, and you're going to have to do a lot of experimentation with distances between them, and you're going to have to make yourself tubes. Listen, I believe it, okay? I absolutely believe it, and I know it can be done, and I know we can put several telescopes and cameras one behind the other. You have to do different adjustments. You're going to have to add mirrors in that. You're going to have to add maybe long tubes with mirrors and lights and stuff. But listen, I know for a fact, I believe that it's 100% true. Hey, Paul, absolutely. We will do it soon, and I'll be checking for messages. I'm not often on Facebook. I've been going through a lot, Paul, at home. Some stuff has been coming up, but I'm there. Hey, Bruce, whether you shout it out here or anywhere, we'll be checking out any mining transports leaving the moon tonight. I don't know, but I'll be definitely checking it. It's 9:33 right now, and that's exactly where I'm going. Bonsoir, André. Merci, mon frère, d'être ici. Ça va bien, man? And I'll be setting up the telescope right now, whether there's clouds or not. So don't forget, if you guys are in the Montreal area, Eastern time, which is in 2 hours, midnight actually, just a bit before midnight, there is supposed to... Merci, Paul. Bonsoir, tout le monde. How do you like my accent, Paul? I'm doing my first French live stream, Paul, to people in France and Belgium tomorrow. So I'm a bit nervous, but I'm excited to connect with some people, and I'll be doing that tomorrow. Yes, sir. Hey, Gene Marston, thanks for being here. A couple more. I got to get off here. Enjoyed your stream. Much live, brother. Peace out. Much love, brother. Peace out. Friends, actually, the military already did this all in Clarksville, Tennessee. I helped build it. They have huge linked satellite telescope network. You see, Brian, thanks for letting us know. And I know that some people have connections and are working in some of those areas. Ernest Heinze Jr., thank you so much, man. Thanks for the generous contribution, bro. Welcome, man. Good night, everybody. Uncle Joey and me, thanks for being here. No, I don't use. Of course not. No drugs in my system, guys. My drug is I'm addicted to aliens. You'll slay it. Yes. I can't wait to see what's out there. Thank you for being here, and personally for teaching me things. Well, thanks for learning with me. I love you for it. I humbly appreciate you. People have paid thousands for what you bring and give. Well, you guys are giving me thousands of times, tons of thousands of appreciation moments in the comments and everything. And for me, it's therapeutic. Going through a hard time with a lot of things going on, and you guys are my therapy, and I really appreciate that. See you soon. Barb, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for connecting. Again, you guys have to check out Paul and his book that he wrote, and I'll be sharing all that with you guys. God bless everyone. Bye, Kenny. If you're still watching, if Howard's is still on there. And Kenny, I'm going out to get the moon, and that's where I'm going. Take care, Howard. Love you guys. God bless everyone, says Howard. God bless back, man. Demain, quelle heure, Bruce? JMAM, c'est demain, OVNI. Notre heure à nous autres, ça va être 11 heures, ma belle, sur OVNI. Tu vas pouvoir venir rire de moi. Puis, ça va être, si vous parlez français, OVNI Québec Astronomie, ça va être exactement à l'heure de Paris, 5 heures à 6 heures, heure de Paris. Or 11 o'clock Eastern. Oh, what did Paul say? I think I missed something. If you're interested. Hold on. What did he say before? Sorry, Paul. Well, I'll tell you what. If you're asking me if I'm interested to connect with you, Paul, I am 100% wanting to connect with you. And I know maybe in your work and in your books and stuff, maybe you need to analyze some photos or some footage or some raw footage. Connect with me, Paul. I'm there for you, man. I have hours and hours of footage. All I have is the 14-inch scope, but if I can offer you anything that can help you in your research and stuff too. Looking forward to connect. I'll be looking at messages. The Fifth Kind, guys. Check out also The Fifth Kind, the featured channel on the right side of my channel, of my own channel. Check out my OVNI Québec Astronomie, which is my French channel, if you guys are interested in seeing me speak French. And I thank you all for being here tonight very much. Looking forward to connect, Paul. I'll be bugging you. Paul, it was an honor having you come by, really. Hey, Paul, yes, the link for your book. I hope I saw it because I'm not sure if I saw it. Is it too much to ask, Paul, for you to post it one more time? But if you posted it, I'll definitely see it because I didn't see the link. Thanks, Darla. Yeah, Darla, you heard about when Kenny connected the first time, eh? And he apparently helps him a lot watching the videos, had a brain injury, and it helps him relax and stuff. And I'm really happy he's here. My brother Kenny. See you, Bruce, from me and Anita. Liam Stewart Brown, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Team Signal, just sub to you, Paul. Thank you, Team Signal, for doing so. Very interested. Paul also has some books out on Amazon. Listen, about everything that we love here about mysticism, the unexplained sides and the more controversial, what I find, is to all of this, to everything out there, to culture, to religion. It's so much more than just religion. That's the worst of it. It's understanding it all. Good night, everyone. Rock and roll, the love fun. Wish I could stay on going. Thank you so much, Paul. Wow, thank you, Paul. If it's an honor for you, honestly, more than happy. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, Paul. And thanks, man. You made my day. I love you, and thanks for connecting, guys. And I'll be sharing the link, Paul. I'll be checking it out more to help you, stick it in the community. Because again, Paul, it's related to, my research and stuff. Anyways, how I feel. So thanks a lot, you guys. I love you too, guys. Thanks, Paul. Love you guys. Paul Wallace. Wow.